Welcome, welcome. Tonight, I'm good. I thought maybe you guys would like to watch how I currently take an AI prop and refine it in Blender or change it or add to it. And let me put some music on. And tweak with it in Blender in order to then be able to upload it to Nifty. And I thought maybe you'd like to watch me do that in Blender and then watch me upload it to Nifty and then watch me test it out in Nifty. Just see my process of how I like to do props for games using AI lately. So let me click on the chat. How y'all doing? It's a pretty day here in Seattle. The sun is right out right now. It's evening. It's 7 o'clock. The sun will be setting soon. It's pretty. So let's see. Okay, here we are in Blender. I'm kind of new at teach. I've never taught Blender. I'm not an expert at Blender at all, you guys. Please keep that in mind. I'm really pretty new at it. Okay. Disclaimer said. So, all right, what I'm going to do, all right, I already made, I think it's a pretty cool asset. I think you guys might like it. I already made one in AI. I used Tripo3D.ai to do it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite AI 3D creators platforms. Genie is a good one also. So I'm gonna import it into Blender. So I made it a GLB when I downloaded it from Tripo. And so this was my last prop. I'm just gonna move it over, make some space. I like to have, this is just the way I do it, you guys. Everybody does Blender a little bit differently. I'm just scrolling with my mouse wheel and pressing down my middle mouse button to move my mouse around. That's how I like to look around and move my view. Or if I want to move my view up or down, I press Shift on the keyboard and then my middle mouse button and hold it down while I can move it up or down or around. I hope that made sense. All right. Anyway, okay, so I want to import. I'm in Blender 4.4 right now, but I'm pretty sure you can do my process in almost in any of the earlier versions. But 4.4 is pretty new, and I'm really loving it. So anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go up here to, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Hi, Skybreath. I'm breathing. How are you, love? Glad to see you. Okay, all right, I'm importing an asset I made in an AI. And I'm gonna show you guys how I tweak with it, and then to make it more game ready. And then I'll show you, I'll upload it to Nifty and then we'll put it in the game and test it out. How's that sound? All right, so I'm gonna go up here to, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I think you can. How's the stream doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go up here to File on the top left, and then I'm gonna go into Import. And you know, there's a lot of people like to use keyboard shortcuts keys, but I tend to just move around and be more visual and use menus and wheels. So everybody has a different style. But anyway, I'm going to import. This guy said it's been good. Relaxing day. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, me too. Taking care of a doggy again as usual. Her name is Zumi. Z-U-M-I. So Zumi and Zaz are hanging out. She's a cute little black and white Havanese. I have a Havanese with me. She's sleeping right now, but yeah, we went out earlier for a while. We've just been hanging out, and I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so I thought, well, maybe you guys would like to see my process. Okay, so I'm going to file import and then GLB because that's what I downloaded it as, a GLB file from Tripo. Okay, so where is it? Hang on, I need to find it. All right, hang on. Oh, wait, I think I already, yeah. Oh, right. One moment, my brain is getting organized. I'm finding the file. All right, where did I put it? I put it under tree portals. It's a tree portal. I hope you like it. I hope it imports well. So I'm just importing it. I'm not changing anything on the menu. You guys can't really see what I'm saying, but I'm just importing it. Here we go. And it's going to plant itself in there, right in the middle. And you can see it's pretty tiny. So the first thing I'll want to do is size it up a bit. Well, I could zoom in. But anyway, been blending all day. Time to watch Blender stream. You can watch someone else try to do Blender. Well, maybe you're better at it than I am, but you can watch someone struggle with it. All right, but I'm showing you a process that I normally use anyway, so I'm not trying something new. I have been next on my list. Hang on, let me check. Zoomy. Oh, she's making noises in her sleep. The dog. What's the dog doing? Yeah, so so coffee. What were we saying? Oh, now I forget. The dog distracted me. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to do is size it. I like to use the menu here on the left. Again, everybody's a bit different. This one is scale. And I like to grab this. Oops. All right, hang on. Did I? No, all right. I just like to grab this round thing and move it. Zazie describes it's a round thing, how she uses Blender. Yeah, I'm pretty visual, I must warn you. So my verbal is trying to describe really how I am just seeing it. Okay, so all right, I want to turn it around, rotate. So I'm pretty sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, wait. I'm doing it too. Isn't that wonderful and adorable? I love it. Do you love it? It's weird. It's funky. I like weird funky. It's a tree portal with curls. How many mouths did you pay for my subscription? Thanks again. So sweet. Oh, months. Oh, you sweetheart. I thought it was I read mouths. I think I did maybe 6 months. I'm not sure. I just really appreciate you because you were already being a great kind of moderator, and then I thought, well, I hope she doesn't mind. I don't want her to feel responsible, but I'd like to give her the tag of monitor, and then you're just so great when you're here, and you ask the best questions, and you make a great interviewer. Did you know that? Anyway, I just wanted to thank you and thank you for your subscription. You did some months back. I really appreciate that. So we're both feeding mouths. It's a beautiful exchange, you sweetheart. But you don't have to be here. I mean, I know you have life, and I know you're moderator for other streams also. So yeah, but I sure appreciate when you are. You're such great company. Yeah, and I thought maybe if you were here, you might like to see me mess around in Blender, because you do Blender. So yeah, cool. Right. So I turn it around again. I'll adjust it more on the rotation, more exact later. After I like to get mostly the size first figured out. So it's pretty thick, really, isn't it? I'm gonna move it up a bit. So the reason I have this avatar here, I made this avatar, isn't he funny? Is because I'm using him to help me size the stuff, because this is a pretty tall avatar in Nifty, but it's not the tallest. I think a topo avatar comes up about to here maybe. But I like to size them to this size because I like to make things sized to that even though this, I think I consider the different sizes from small to larger avatars. So I like to size it to one of the avatars I size that way. I hope that made sense. Lizzie tries to explain. Yeah, so I'm pretty much using this guy to figure out what like the size. It's the size of my avatar when I'm zooming around in the game. So I can even imagine, what my avatar would look like in here. And so I'm gonna want it bigger, obviously. So I'm gonna go over here to size. Let me take a sip of tea. Okay, so oh, Sky, you sweetheart. No, don't buy the subscriptions. No. I wish I could pay you. You, because you're such a great moderator. So no, sweetheart, but thank you. Wish you. If that's what you mean. You deserve to be paid. I wish I could pay you. If you want me to send you any assets, let me know. Do you have an Ethereum and OX account? I could try that way. I'm gonna make I've been meaning to make a OpenSea. Is this stream alright? It just blinked. Am I online? Yeah. Pardon. I already have an OpenSea, account and a collection started, but I haven't put anything in it yet. I want to learn how to test my and then I can put my assets in there also. But Nifty is great in the meantime because I know I can test them out in games, and that's my ultimate goal for these. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna size this up a bit. I like it. The portals in Nifty we can resize also, so I think I'm gonna have this be even a little bit bigger, just for the heck of majesticness. All right. Let's see. It's looking pretty cool, I think. Do you guys like it? I like it. We're still gonna need to refine it, so it'll have way too many triangles and stuff right now. All right. Oh, wait. That was counting it for everything in the set. Hang on. If I click on this, it'll count it for that. Phew. I've done that before. I've looked at that and I've thought, when I've just clicked out and I'm in the whole, it's counting everything in the whole set. So I've got quite a bit of, well, not that much stuff in here. But anyway. All right. But if I click on here, it's just that thing. Okay. So anyway, let's. Do I think this is a good size? I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Oh, thanks, Sky Breath. Sweetheart. Okay. Oh. I think. I think I'm back. All right. I lost connection for a minute. I think I'm back. Thank goodness it was quick. My internet's not always very good here, you guys. Bear with me, please. Alright, so you might need to refresh your page. Let me click some internet buttons. Some home buttons. Hang on. Everything alright? Okay, I'm back. Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, that's so reassuring. Alright. I think my internet flipped. Okay. Wow, I'm using Restream and they're really pretty awesome. Okay, I think I will like this size. Alright, and so now I want to make sure it's rotated well. And I also want to position it. Let's get a feel for this. And, I love the emotes. All right. Oh, am I just constantly looking down? All right, hang on. Right, is this where I want it? It might be a little lopsided. Right, hang on. Let me move it over. Hang on, I'm using my mouse wheel to scroll out, and I'm going shift to move this over. Wait, I want to put this green line pretty much straight on to my site. And shift middle mouse, hold down middle mouse button. Right. I want to move it so that this is. Hang on, let me scroll in with my middle mouse. I want this to be, when they set it, see this cross? You guys see that cross? But that line going horizontal is where it will land pretty much on or above around the land. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, see how I still see that green under there? It's going to be actually hovering above the land, believe it or not. And since it's tree-based, I want it just a tiny bit in. It would be land or water. I mean, this thing could float, but wait, where'd the green line go? Where's the green line? Where'd it go? Hang on. I gotta. Oh, wait. Hang on. Zoom in. All right. Oh, the bottom's green. All right, hang on. Yes, it could float, but I want it positioned well if the, if you put it in the land or the water. So yeah, I want that green line that will be where the top of the land or the water is. So yeah, that's about right. And then no. Oh wait. I pressed my right mouse button by mistake, but the right mouse button is very handy. See all the options? If I'm in object mode, and if you have an object selected, there you go. All right. All right, sip of tea. Take a breath. How are we doing? Oh, hang on, let me click on this. Okay, right, okay, so now I want to get a feeling for if I'm running up or around or through it. Alright, so this is straight on. That's the steps. Let me get a sense for what this thing is doing. Move it over. Try to get it more centered. Let's see how that looks and feels. Yeah. How's it from there? Do I want this to be the back and the other to be the front? Yeah. Feels right. Otherwise, we could rotate it, the other way around. If you, Sky, are you studying or reading a book? Okay, so I can see. I can show it. Note. Okay, well, I like your sense of humor. All right, what am I doing? Oh, I'm making this curly tree portal. Do you like it? Okay. So, all right. How you doing, Tree Portal? Welcome to the Zazzy Asset family. We hope many will enjoy. It's really weird. It's kind of funky, but I like it that way. All right. What else do we need? All right. Is it positioned the way we want it? Is it? I mean, what's cool about tree stuff, if it really doesn't need to be perfect. And we kind of like it a little funky, don't you think? All right. Maybe I should move this Blender window up so I'm not constantly looking down. Hang on. Try something here. Okay, there. Okay, cool. All right, now what are we doing in case anyone is just joining? Is I am showing you my process of currently how I take an AI generated 3D asset and I bring it into Blender to make it game ready, a game ready prop. And this is a portal, a tree portal with spooky curly branches. Right, anyway, we could render it and put in a scenery and stuff, or but I have an idea already what it'll look like in the game because I've done this a few times. But anyway, I think it'll look cool in the nighttime, like in a spooky forest full of trees. And I'm pretty sure you can fit a Nifty portal right in it, which would be really cool. We'll give it a try, hey. All right. Okay, so now let me save this file real quick. Control S on the keyboard is how I do that, just in case. All right. Now pretty happy with the size where it is. All right. So now I'm gonna start cleaning it up. Press N on the keyboard, you get your stats. Item, that sort of thing. Now I have an app I pay like $11 for it, and I haven't even uploaded. I've been using it forever, but it helps clean up a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I want this attached. Anyway, it helps me clean out some of the because these AI, let's see if this works. Okay, now before I just cleaned it and we lost a lot of vertices, edges, and faces. That helps. See, because these AI, hang on, let me close this menu on the keyboard. Let me take a closer look and make sure it still looks all right, is what I'm saying. Because these AI created assets are way too detailed for game. Shift middle mouse press. So you really have to try to keep the good looks as much as possible. Let me smooth shade this and see if, hang on. All right, did we lose too much? Hang on. No, wait, I don't want that. Wait, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, that's X-ray view. That's really not too bad. But hang on, I wanna go back because I think. Oh, hang on. I think I might have lost a bit much. Let me. So it's N on the keyboard. Let me go back. Let me undo Control Z. Control Z. Cool. All right. Hang on. Let me look at this thing closer. It's already pretty patchy, isn't it? All right. Before I do anything, let me click on it. I'm in object mode. How you guys doing? All right. Right mouse click. I'm going to shade smooth it. All right, that helps a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, cool. All right. Let me try cleaning it again. All right, we lost a lot. That's good. How does it look? It still looks fine, I think. Let's see. Hang on. Shift. Get a closer look. Yeah. I do like to make 3D assets. I'll explain. Because we're jumping around and in and on them, so I want them to look pretty good. Even though I've got to take a lot of stuff out of them in this process. But it's still looking all right. Okay. I understand you can also. Let me close this. And on the keyboard, I understand you can also go here to modifiers, add modifier. I've only done this a few times, so I don't know if I'm an expert at it, and I don't even know if anyway, I'm not sure. But they call it decimate, so let's see. Yeah, decimate. You can add that modifier. I've seen them do this. This can help a lot. Hang on. What did I just add it to? All right. So I selected this. I didn't have anything selected. Thinking out loud. You retopologize the assets. Oh, the one. I wonder what I was saying. I was saying a lot. Yeah, I've got to, or they're way too huge to load into a game. Because if you try to upload them with way too many triangle spaces, you know, it'll accept it. It'll give you cautions and warnings. It will accept it, but it'll look like not good in the game. It'll come out looking all disheveled or missing major pieces. So I've got to try to take as many as I can out as possible and still keep it looking good, even for me, because I like to jump on them and get up close. You know, so it's a real balance. I mean, if I could just make them as pretty as heck, you know, and just upload it, that would be really fun. But no, if I want them to be usable in games, I've got to go through this process. Yeah, it's one of the first things I learned. I wasn't going to start selling my assets until, you know, they were quite usable and even user-friendly. That's why I make sure I come in here and I position it, because if you just throw it in, I know this is the front of the object. I know that when the game places it, it will be facing you in build mode this way, and you're not looking at the side of it, you know. It's gonna place it here on the ground, ready for you to size or turn around. So that's, you know, my thinking also. You know, it's weird to get an asset that's like tiny and facing off to the side. and I really don't like the ones that people have to like change the angle of. That's really hard for new builders to change the angles of an asset. So I'm thinking of new builders where they could just take my asset and pop it in there, and if they know enough, they can size it or rotate it. Yeah. Okay, so what else? Yeah, this decimate modifier a lot of people use. We can give it a try. So, I've only done it once watching a video, but I think you can take this ratio. I don't know, should I be on collapse, unsubdivide, or plain, or I'm really not sure. Let's see. All right, hang on. Before I do anything, let me save the file. Control S on the keyboard. All right, because I do Control Z, I undo, you know, sometimes, especially when I'm playing around like this. So let me see. This might be good to learn this to help with, even though I'm not expert at it tonight. This also helps with making the game assets less, basically faces and triangles. All right, so ratio, you can take this down. Let's try 0.7. Enter. Oh, I don't have anything selected. All right, let's try this again. 0.7, enter. Did it work? I'm not sure. Collapse. Still looks alright. I forgot to notice how many. Does it tell us? Base count 1514. Base count is right here. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Whew. I made it. All right. Yeah, so the triangles. Here it says base count. So I guess this helps the base count ratio. Try 0.5 enter. Alright. So it took it down. It's 1-1 now. 791. And it still looks pretty good, I think. Do you think? I think so. I wonder with a GLB if we need to apply the modifiers when we're exporting it. So it looks pretty good. Can I just slide this? Whoa, cool. What happened? Am I even affecting it? Whoa, okay, so that's 405. This is a great modifier, you guys. What was I not seeing a difference at? That's pretty good. We're at 1250. I think we got a little bit lower. The face count challenge. I hope. I mean, do you guys think it still looks alright? I mean, I have to remember it's a game asset, but still, I like. Okay, let's try. I think we got to down to 11 or something. Let's try. Let's make it a nice, even, kind of odd number, 0.5. Alright, how does it look? Pretty alright. It's gonna look cool in the dark, I think. Alright. Am I really? Does it still really? Okay, hang on. Shift. And maybe. Alright, hang on. Nobody's gonna get this close of a look. I mean, you can get a pretty close. Okay, look. I mean, alright, hang on. So it's not too bad really at all. It's got. I wonder if I should shade smooth it again. Anyway, you can see this takes me a while because I like to get it right. How you guys doing? It still looks okay. Cool. Thanks. Gosh, it's nice to have a second thought in here in my head. No, just kidding. Right, yeah, so it's at 0.5, and so oops, this is under the modifiers here. It's a little spanner. It's a wrench. Obviously, I'm not a mechanic. Anyway, yeah, I'm on collapse 0.5, so I haven't tried unsubdivide or planar. This would have to be, I mean, gosh, wow. It's amazing what you can do in Blender. So in here we got down, that's pretty good. Alright, cool. Alright, this is gonna be fun to try this out in game. Okay, so now, what am I doing? I've got this down as far as I can. I've got it positioned in size. Cool, I think we're ready to go and save it and upload it. So let me save the file first. Control S. Yay! Oh, I'm glad the decimator worked. It's really only the second time I've tried it. Alright, and the first time I tried it, I was going along with the tutorial. Okay, alright, so let's take this and select it. And, I'm gonna go to File, Export, GLB, You guys can't see my menu, but I'm gonna go save it to my computer. One moment, please. Okay, so and then I can tell you the difference in the count from the original, because I'm looking at the count of the original. The original was 5.5 MIB. Oh. All right, hang on. Let me come up with a name. Zaz. Tree. Portal Pearls. All right. And now, oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. All right. Anyway, okay. I found where I want to save it to. I've named it. And then on the right, I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but on the right-hand side of your saving window, click on the include button. If you have more than one thing in a scene like I do, make sure you have the object selected before you go to export it. I'm exporting this one as a GLB. Name it, and then on the right hand side there's an include menu. Go to limit to selected objects. That way you don't export everything in your scene. You're just exporting the one you made. All right, and that's the only thing I change in here. And then I'm gonna go hit export GLTF. And okay, so apparently it has saved it to my computer. Yes, it has. All right, now I don't see a big difference in the size. Actually, in the original one was 5,624 KBs. This one I just made is 5,784. Well, it's a good thing we took all those triangles out. Can you imagine what it would be if we hadn't? All right, anyway, okay, so we've saved it. All right, and Blender. Thank you, Blender. All right, we saved the file. All right, now what I need to do, okay, we've saved this. We're gonna go to the Nifty website. Hang on, I need to pull that up. One moment. Okay, so hang on, let me add it to the stream. I'm going to niftyisland.com and they have a create tab. I'm going to upload this to Nifty and then we're going to put it in the game. All right, but let me show you how I upload it to Nifty. One moment. I've got to let this guy go. Apparently I can only have, maybe I should upgrade my plan. Apparently I can only have one source at a time. So let's, let me add the niftyisland.com website. Hang on. One moment, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Did it work? Cool. Okay, here we are at the Nifty. At the Nifty. Hang on. Yes, okay, let me show you what I'm doing here. All right, so we are under the create tab. I'll show you. So hang on, wait. Oh, this Windows. Hang on. There it is. All right. If you go to niftyisland.com, you can, how do I explain? Go to the tab of Create. Oops. Hang on. Oh, it's, what are you doing? I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on. All right, so go to Create. There we go. Phew, we made it. All right. Okay. Now wait. Hang on. This is really fun, actually, guys. All right. So let me move some windows around. A moment. All right. All right. Find the file we just created in your Windows files. Hang on. Zaz tree portal curls, and I'm just gonna grab it and drag it into here and let go, and it will start uploading it. Yeah. All right, let me shut down Blender. That might help my stream a bit. Oh, okay, so now we pick. So every game would have a similar, maybe slightly different process, perhaps. How are we doing? Oh, I haven't been watching the chat. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, hang on. Let me get the chat back up. Okay, cool. Everything looks all right. Thanks for being here, Sky. All right. Okay, so right. Okay, so now I have dropped this file into the Nifty Creator, and I'm going to what is this? What am I creating? A portal? If I make it, I'll show you guys. Cool, you can see that. All right, if I make it a what do I say? Sorry, I'm distracted by something. Okay, we have all these options, and they have different prerequisites, and they also will have different sizes. So, like, for example, a decoration will, if you size it well, like I have, usually costs anywhere from 50 in the memory cost to maybe 200. But if you pick that's an example, but it could be more. If you pick like a building, you can do a lot more, but it will cost more on the builder's memory in the game, is what I'm saying. So my mind is like, should I make, before I have made the portals a statue decoration, and I seem to do fine with it. So I'm gonna pick that one because it will actually cost list on the memory for the builder of the game, because those buildings can get much bigger. And the statues, they'll let you get them pretty big. All right, how are we doing? Cool. All right. What you do about an option? All right, do I have everything in here? So these are all the things that Nifty will accept. Isn't that awesome? All right, and then I could even add more like media, like a picture or something. So, but I'm not worried about that right now. So let's start the build. Cool, and it only really usually takes a few minutes. Everybody have a sipper. We're building a tree portal. We're gonna test it out in Nifty. I'll probably put, if it works, I'll probably put it up as a free claim for maybe a week, and then I'll put it on the market after that. That way, if anybody watches the stream and they want one, they could go get one. Hey, Sky. So we're building, we're creating, and in Nifty. So that process I just did in Blender is good if you want to take it to any game, I would think. I've tried my assets in other platforms, and yeah, it's a similar uploading process. Yeah. So it's a GLB. I mean, most you know, game platforms that let you create and upload stuff, they'll take a GLB. Oh, did we already have a warning? What is it? It is too large in some dimensions for a statue. All right, see what I mean by the all right, maybe I should make it a building. Oh, the maximum is 2, 2, and 3. All right, hang on. Model has too many triangles. So it's too large for statue in dimension, and it has too many triangles. All right, hang on. So at this point, let's see how it looks. I might make it a building. It looks pretty cool. Do you like it? The tree portal is coming alive. Play with me. All right. I could let it go, or I could make it a building. I think I'll make it a building. I'd rather not, because if you test these boundaries too much, it's the dimensions that are getting to me. I'm gonna make it a building. If you test those warnings too much, it might look fine in here, but then once you get in the game, it doesn't look good. So that's the price you pay. But some things you can let it go and it still looks fine. So you could try it, but I'm gonna back out of here and try it as a building. I'm gonna upload it as a building. I think in the case of this asset, it could be fun if you wanted to make it really big. You could have different sizes and have a whole forest of them. This guy's like, oh, yeah. I mean, it could be as easy as just making an AI asset and just flopping it into a game, but it's you'll pay the price of it not looking good, or or working. But I pay attention to the detail. It really matters to me how it looks. Maybe it doesn't matter so much to some people. Anyway. I love the idea of making a 3D asset that people play in or around. Okay, sorry, okay, so let's find the file again and upload it again, because I want to make it a building size. All right. Choose an asset type. Building. So it's actually cool. I've actually learned a lot. So, oh, wait. Let's try again. Oh, maybe that was my internet. Just from uploading in Nifty, what types of files accepted. Did it work? Okay, so somebody's right outside my door. Hang on. Okay, so right. Okay, so we've got our file. We've got it as a building. GLB. We didn't. All right, let's start the build. All right, can I move this down? How you guys doing? We're building. We're trying to build a tree portal. Yes, and right. Well, we built it. We're just uploading it to Nifty. And if it works, maybe we'll get some time to play a game or two. Also, that would be fun. We're 40%. Right. Hang on, I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. Okay. I'm back. Thanks, you guys. Alright, how we doing? Let's change the music up. Getting kind of tired of this one. Try lounge. I don't know what it is. Alright, how you guys doing? Yeah, we made our tree with no warnings. Hip hip hurrah! This guy says, glad you could get Blender to do what you want. Kind of. Thanks, Sky. Well, not entirely lately. I'm on my way. I still want to build my trees from scratch, but I have a lot more to learn. I tried doing it in mesh form, and it had, oddly enough, way too many triangles per game, even though I would think that would have I don't know. I've run into a whole bunch of walls I need to climb over, and with building the trees by scratch myself in Blender. And I'm thinking, playing around with the sculpt mode. Maybe that'll work better with my brain than, you know, building with wire meshes and then smoothing and stuff. So that's where I am with that. But thanks for that, love. Get Blender to do what you want. I see it in my brain, but no, it doesn't always happen right away. So yeah, I just I do enjoy playing around with AI and seeing what it comes up with. Why is my eye blinking like that? Hang on, let me recalibrate. One moment. I need to recalibrate. It says successful. All right. Hopefully I'm better now. All right, maybe, because the sun is just about to, the lighting has changed. The sun is going pretty much down. All right, where were we? Yeah, get Blender to do what I want. Sometimes. But the process I'm showing you today is something I've been using for a while. Well, I've gotten better at getting, like I showed you today with the modifier, better and better at making a game ready. So this is nice when we don't get a warning. That makes me happy, but it'll cost more in the game memory for the builders, but hopefully it won't be too much. Hopefully the triangles we did get rid of help a lot. We'll see once we plant one. We'll see what it costs. All right, in this game. All right, so I made this, and then okay, I'm just checking to make sure everything's all right. Cool. All right. Next. Okay. Asset title. I think that will be all right. Zaz Tree Portal Curls. Hope that makes sense. I could add more description, but I'm not worried about it right now. Tags. I like to add tags to help people find it in the market. Zaz. Curl. Oh, should you curl or curls? Zaz. Curls. Tree portal. Glowing. I don't know if people would search for glowing, but it is. Okay, I don't really have a community attached with this, but anyway, is everything else all right? Okay, cool. Next. Okay, I like to use Polygon. I'll make an open edition later and make it a free version for a week if this works. But right now, I'm gonna make just 7 in my account in case I want to transfer as a gift for someone later, and also to use one for myself to test. So I'm gonna make 7 Polygon creator royalties in case. OG Shakespeare, hi. Oh, I love your emotes. Hey, how you doing? Glad to see you. Oh. How's it going? I thought I saw you were streaming earlier today. How'd that go? Sky says sculpt mode is good for creating more organic forms like trees, but higher details might mean higher poly mesh still. I wondered about that. I wonder if my techniques, I'll have to try it out. Maybe I'll do it in front of you guys. You can watch me struggle to learn in Blender. But maybe I can still use my methods for refining the number of triangles and faces and stuff. Maybe it would still work. We'll give it a try, but I bet you're right. I did consider that. I mean, you're stretching that stuff. How many triangles is that gonna make? It's not exactly clay, is it? Shakespeare says, good things. Yeah, I live at 10 I'm live at 10 a.m. UTC, Universal Standard Time. Oh, wow. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Glad I was able to catch you live today. Oh, you sweetheart. Thank you so much. Let me put that on the screen. So everybody go give a follow to OG Shakespeare, and I'll be checking out more of your streams. Have fun. Wow, awesome. Sky says you could always try the decimate modifier still and it might work. Yeah. Now that we think we've learned how to use it, the modifier. I'm new to modifiers. How about you guys? Oh, I didn't. You know, when I was exporting this GLB, do you need, I don't know, was I supposed to make sure I applied the modifiers? Maybe that's why it still had a lot of triangles. I don't know. Anyway, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I could use some techniques in my cleaner, my little cleaner app. There's other ways also, you know, to diminish the count. Those are only two I know so far. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm still in chat. I'm new to Restream, so I'm learning this, but I'm pretty happy with Restream. Okay, cool. Yeah, everybody go check out OG Shakespeare. Alright. Okay. So, right, I'm gonna make 7 so we can test it out in the game first before I like to test it out first before I ever think about putting it on the market or even giving it away. Yeah, in case there's people that have just joined, what I'm doing is I'm showing my process of taking a model I made in AI and tweaking with it in Blender to make it game ready, and now I have taken that and I am uploading it to Nifty. Catch up tag. Alright. Sky says there is a checkbox on exporting that should say, oh shoot. Alright, I bet. Okay, Sky says there should be. Alright, that's what I wondered. Because I know with an FBX, you've got to make sure you do it. But I meant to check that with a GLB. So I could have had that a modifier, but I didn't apply it. So we still have all those triangles, I bet. Isn't it funny? All these little things you have to learn. You have to actually apply the modifiers. You know, I think you even have to do it in the modifier tab, you guys, in Blender. I don't have Blender open anymore. I closed it down. But when you have the object selected in Blender, now I remember when you make a new modifier, you've got to click on the little button or the little arrow or something in the modifier itself on the tab on the right, and you've got to hit apply. I didn't do that either, so do that. We've got to remember that. Or you go to all this trouble with the modifiers and they won't even be applying. It's a little Blender thing you should know there. It's a little tiny tab. You've got to apply it, the modifier. Yeah, they do need to be applied. I don't think I applied them after making them in Blender, and I don't think I applied them either on exporting them. We learn, we live, we learn. Oh well, the asset still looks alright. It seems to be working. Alright. She wondered why it still looked highly detailed. But anyway, so I'm making 7 so I can test it out in game before I give it away or put it on the market. So do I have all this correct? I mean, once you make this in Nifty, it's made. You can't go change it. So these 7 are going to be you can make it private, you know, or public so people can see it, and then you can even put it on the market also if you want to. But I'm going to click next. All right, so I'm getting sneezy. I'm gonna go ahead and pay a gas fee with Polygon. It's nothing, and mint it now. I'm gonna click public so people can see it. I'm not gonna make the files open source, thanks, but maybe not. Let me check the stream. All right. Hang on. Let me blow my nose. Just a minute. Okay, so either place should work. Oh, you don't have to do both. Okay, cool. All right, note to Blender Self. Either place should work. Cool. All right. All right. We're making it public. All right. By creating this, I'm agreeing that I own the rights to it. I do pay Tripo. Excuse me. I do pay Tripo a subscription, and yeah. So I figure I own it. And I have the right to distribute in terms of Nifty Island's terms of use, which you can go look if you want. And before I create and mint it, I'm going to check all the details. Okay, cool. I'm going to create and mint this. It's creating it and it's minting it. Hang on, let me recalibrate because the lighting has changed in here. Is that better? Alright. Alright. Oh, wait. It wants. Hang on, let me accept these terms and conditions. I mean, I'm doing my MetaMask acceptance. Because it's minting it and it's making it an actual NFT, which will be in my wallet. Yeah. Which I've made visible to others. This asset. Yay! We made the asset! Hip hip hurrah! Confetti! Alright, let's view the asset. Not too shabby, kind of funky, I like it, kind of cool, do you like it? It's weird. Alright, alright, let's go try it in Nifty. Let's go jump on it and test it out. Alright. I've got other assets in the Nifty market, you guys. This is one I just made. It's free to claim right now. I have a few things that are free to claim. This is a Curls tree house. Do you like it? Alright, go claim yours. Alright, so I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna pull up Nifty. Hang on, you can look at what we just created here while I pull up Nifty. One moment. Oh, I have it right here. Alright, hang on. Oh, hang on. Alright. Okay, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. And then I'll get Nifty here, and then we'll go test this out. Hang on. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Thanks for being here. Okay. Thanks you guys for hanging on. Alright, hang on. Oops. Wait. Pressing buttons. Okay. Yay, we made a tree portal with curls. Kind of spooky, kind of funky, kind of glowy. Alright, my islands aren't that dark, but they're evening based. Alright, let me take this off and add Nifty. 1 moment. Did it work? Wait. Oh, wait. Alright, let's get a paradise to try this out. I've got 3 islands. Did it kick? Oh, I thought it kicked me out of the game. It doesn't like waiting too long. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to add this source again. 1 moment. Getting organized. I made an asset with AI. I took it into Blender. I cleaned it up, sized it, positioned it, ready for a game asset. And now we're gonna go test it out in Nifty Island. All right. Nifty Island is loading. Let me see if I can catch it. Hang on. It worked! It worked! Yay! Okay, we're gonna go plant this and jump on it and test it out. See how it really looks in game. Might look pretty on the screen, but we gotta test it out in the game. It's still connecting to the server. So I've got 3 islands in Nifty. This is my 3rd island. All 3 of the islands you can get 50 blooms on if you need them, if you want them. On my 1st and 2nd island, you can also, if you explore around, you can find prizes. And there will be instructions. There will be assets I made, and you type what I say in the chat in Nifty, and I will send the asset to you. It's like a scavenger hunt. Isn't that fun? I wanted to increase the foot traffic on my island, so I hid assets around for people to find and get for free. Dude, it's groovy music. It's subtle but groovy and a little spooky. Alright, there's the you can get it free right now. There's the Crow's Treehouse I just made. Did you see it in Blender? Isn't it fun to put it in game and play around with it? Hey. But that's why, I mean, this is the original size. I sized it in Blender. So I didn't change, I just placed it. And then if someone wanted to make it bigger or turn it, they could, but I'm happy it's just that size, ready for new builders. Oh, Daddy Chang's here. Hang on, let me check the stream. Cool, I think we're doing all right. Let me close this window, I don't need it. Hi, Daddy Chang. Okay, so what are our daily challenges? What are people needing? See, one of my portals needed dressing anyway. We can try it in here, although it's on a hill, and what I just made is more flat. We'll try it on a flat surface first. Oh, Daddy needs. Daddy Chang in the game says, I need one more player for daily on this island. Maybe someone will come along. Oops. Yes, this is my new island. I'm streaming. Not stramming. I'm not stramming. I'm streaming right now. Daddy says wave to stream. My not working for some reason. Daddy Chang, Daddy Chang is waving to you guys. I'm talking to people in the game. I'm getting distracted. When you build in Nifty, let's see if we can find a asset, you guys. Other people can be on the island while you're building. It's kind of fun. Alright. Anyway, here's the gathering of the animals so far. This island might have a bit of a sort of... It's not a zoo. It's a free-range animal assets made by friends. Alright, anyway, I'm always good. How about you? Says Daddy Chang. Wow. On a trip in Asia now, in a hotel. Oh, wow. Playing on my laptop. Have fun. Gee, what an adventurous person. Did I actually spell adventurous? All right. I think Daddy's mostly waiting for another person to... Oh, maybe they left. Oh, they left. Okay. They've been hoping for another player. I'll show you. For our dailies, we need to play games with 3+ players on 3 islands. Alright, but anyway, let's plant this baby. I think I'll try the water. That thing has a flat bottom. I don't really have anything else flat in here, so I'll put it in the water. Where should we put it? It's a portal. We could put a portal in the water, but maybe we should try to actually do some terraforming. What do you guys think? Well, mostly we want to just test it out for now. Hang on. Zazzy tries to decide. Let's put it in the water for now. We need something over here. Wait, I have these portals here. Let's put it over here in case you were at the deciding portals. Maybe you want the portal in the water. Alright, so hang on. Let me check the stream. How you guys doing? Oh, Sky, I think you got rid of that message. Thank you so much. You're perfect. You're wonderful. All right, hang on. Let me have a sip of tea. All right, let's go find this thing. I pressed B on the keyboard. Wait. B on the keyboard for build. No, that's what I'm doing now. Okay, now, what did I call this thing? What's different about it? I don't know. Trees, curls. Here we go. Oh, it's here! Yay! So it costs 302. That's not bad for building at all. That's not bad. Usually there could be 4 or 5, so... Oh, I didn't upload the statue version. See, this one, well, 312's not bad. So I think it does help to get... I know that instant clean at least applied. That would be even better, I bet, if we applied our modifiers next time. But oh well, live and learn. All right, so this is... All right, now, where's the edge of the water? It's actually turned in Nifty. That's interesting. But alright, so somewhere here, something like that. Hang on, let me change my view. Wait. Yes, it's cool because I'll show you. Well, you can make this thing quite huge, I bet. So I'm just gonna place this right there. Okay, let's go check it out. Yee! Where did I go? Cool, looks alright. It looks kind of cool. Do you like it? Let's go jump on it. Sky's saluting. Alright, I like it. It's weird. Even without a portal, it's kind of fun. You could do rows of them and make like a, well, it turned out alright. Rows of them and make like a forest pathway. So how's it look? It's alright. It's alright. It's kind of funky. It's kind of cool. It's alright for game asset. I like the designs in the bark. I like the colors. Do you guys like them? Alright, so let's see. Let's jump on it. Oh! I also kind of like to make sure they don't get stuck. It's pretty cool. I like it. Do you like it? Oh. Alright, anyway. Oh. Yeah, looks cool. Let's go. Thanks, Shakespeare. You're still here, you sweetheart. All right, cool. I'll put it up for free to grab. After this, I'll make a mint version, and put it up for free claim. So, yeah, it works. We're happy with it. Let's plant another one. I'll show you how big they can get if it's a building. Didn't actually, like, I think I made it that way. But in Nifty, hang on, I'm using my mouse wheel to scroll the rotate. If you hit, I think it's control while you do the mouse wheel in Nifty, you can do it more refined of how you're twisting and turning it. And I'm just moving my mouse without pressing. I can't really see what I'm doing. And anyway, I'm gonna size it. I'm gonna hit shift before I place it and scroll my mouse wheel. You can size it after you place it. But I want to. You can also do it while you're placing it. It can get quite big. Do you see? I know. I'm gonna have to zoom out my view. Hang on. Wait. Wait. How do I write it? Anyway, I'm gonna. Did I make this as big as I can? Well, anyway, I'm gonna place this and then play around with it. But as you can see, hang on. Let's get a view up here. What did we do? All right. It can get quite big. I know, that's what she said. I think it can get even bigger than this. It looks pretty cool big. It looks very strange up in the sky. But anyway, you get the idea. Hang on, view for build. Select it. Size, scale. Grab the yellow thing in the middle to proportion. Otherwise, you can stretch it. I'll show you in Nifty. Wait. Sometimes you have to get closer to these things to actually grab them. Is my computer freaking out? Anyway, you can grab that and stretch it. Make them flat and all sort of crazy sizes. That's why it's kind of nice to size it before you place it in case you want it to get quite big. But I'm gonna grab this yellow so it's proportional and see if I can. No, I did make it as big as possible. Okay, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. So you guys get the idea, and also you can make it smaller than but the original size I made it, you know, proportional for an avatar in Nifty. Yeah. So hang on. Let me check the stream. How you guys doing? We're dancing, we're grooving. Cool. All right. So we made the AI. I made the AI model. I took it into Blender and showed you guys how. You can scroll back to the beginning of the stream if you want to see. I showed you my process for sizing it and placing it. In those stages, I'll usually, if I want to add like a flag or more assets to it, I'll do that or tweak with it. And then we got as many basically triangles and faces as possible with still keeping the looks to it, so that it would be game ready, asset ready. Yeah. And then we saved that, but we forgot to apply our modifiers. You guys apply your modifiers. Get a post-it note. Although I think I'll remember after having said it live on stream many times. Anyway, apply your modifiers in Blender during and while you're exporting. And then, yeah, we saved it as a GLB and took it in here in Nifty. And now we're testing it out and playing around with it, and it looks all right. So I think what I'm going to do later on tonight after the show is I'll make this this asset an open edition free claim per week, and then after that I'll put it on the market. Yeah, so cool. We did. Oh, you guys might want to see. Let's see if we can put a portal in it. Let's see if we can do that. Hang on. That would be fun. I love to make things like curtains or portals that you can actually. Hopefully the Nifty actual portal will work. Hang on, let me check the game real quick. Okay, cool. I'm the only one in here. All right, hang on. Okay. Cool. All right, hang on. I have to sneeze, you guys. Just a second. Okay, thanks guys. Alright, so it was huge. Alright, what happens if let's put it in the water, let's move it. Is it in the water? No. Alright, B for build. And you can size the Nifty portals also, so we could make a really big one. Let's move this down. We can bring it out a little bit. Maybe. Oh, there. It might give a nice backdrop. Right. Wait. When things get this large. Anyway, there. I want it in the surface of the water. All right, cool. Cool. All right. Now, looks a little dramatic, but it's pretty cool. All right. It's developing its own character. Pardon. Excuse me. All right. So let's see if we can put a portal in it. B for build. Hang on. Key items. Where are you? Nifty portal. All right. Oh. Where's the front or the back? I have a feeling it's this way. Let's put this here and then go size it. It'll probably look cool with the Nifty. Yeah, we did that right. Okay, with the Nifty colors. Hey. Right. Is that water going up that high on it? I guess it doesn't matter, right? B for build. Pull this up. Right, we're gonna want it to be bigger. But hopefully not stick out the sides too much. But fill it up as much as possible. Hey. Alright. Scale. It never occurred to me. Can I squish it? Duh. Alright, cool. Can I do this? Right. Carefully positioning a portal within the new portal frame. Oh, it's sticking out the top. I gotcha. Alright, let's scale down the top. Just make it a bit bigger. I'm gonna try control on the keyboard and cool. I can do it that way. I think I need to move it over. Oh, that side of the portal is skinnier. I gotcha. Maybe I can move it over a bit. Kind of, sort of, not really. My tree is not perfectly, this side's skinnier than that side. Alright, let's see if we can size this bigger. Control. We might have to have a little sticking out. I'd rather not. I'll try to just get it in here as best I can I, hang on, control, and then can I do that? Control, oh, it doesn't do the one side, right? All right, we might just need to, whoa, what the heck? Oh, I'm turning it. Hang on, Control Z. Oh no, I better check. Wait. Hang on, let me check this thing. Anyway, I'm just trying to fit the portal in here. Oh, it's because it's skinnier on this side. All right, I'm gonna sacrifice it and just but anyway, help, I got caught in the curls. It's close enough for now. Not a perfectionist. This guy. All right. All right, hang on. All right, I'm in build mode. All right, let's select this. No, all right, build mode. Paper build. Select this, and just move him over a bit. All right. Is this thing turned? Hang on. Okay, well, what the heck? Okay, let's be happy with that for now. I'll go in here and make it more perfect later. At least the colors match. Okay, now we need to assign it to make it work. Hang on, let me make sure it looks at least somewhat not weird. It's kind of weird. I'll let this, let me see if I can let this side just stick out a bit more. Be there. Oop, don't push it that way too much. All right, hang on. Let's see how this looks. Eee, wait, hang on. I don't know why I can't turn around. Hang on. Too many building programs. All right, it'll do for now. I'll tweak with it later. It's not perfect. It's not an easy portal cover, you guys. Sorry about that. But it looks all right. Probably keep tweaking with the size of that portal to make it fit. Anyway, all right, so let's assign the portal. I'm using my controller and I'm top left button pushing to get the scanner. I'm gonna click my X for edit. I'm editing the portal destination. Where do we want it to go? For now, we could have it go to one of our other islands. City Plus. We'll take it to the main island. All right. See, does that look cool or what? Hope that looks all right. Portal name. 50 as plus prizes. External. Okay, cool. It looks pretty cool. Do you like it? Imagine it as a really big one. Yeah, so Zazzy new weird asset. Hope you like it. Hope you get one for yourself and enjoy it. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Oh. All right. Anyway, Pretty cool. We're happy. I hope you're happy. All right. Okay, you guys. How you doing? Cool. All right, we did it. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope I can answer them. I'm gonna start wrapping up the stream. Hang on. But it'll take me a few minutes. And what I'll do, you guys, is I'll put this for free claim in Nifty for a week, and then I'll make it on the market. So go grab yours, but give me a little while after the stream to create it and get it up there, and I'll post it on X when I do. Okay. Hang on. Sky, thanks for being here. You're awesome as usual. Happy blendering. Thanks for your help and your confidence along the way today. All right. Let me give you my socials real quick. Yeah, I'm on X, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah. And check out. Hang on. Check out OG Shakespeare's. Thanks, OG. Thanks, Shakespeare. I sure appreciate you being here. Yeah, check out OG Shakespeare's streams. Also, you guys, really appreciate you being here, Shakespeare. Yeah, it's fun to play with Shakespeare and Nifty. Also, we've had some fun. Yeah. So we didn't get much time for playing games. Maybe next time. Well, maybe we'll do both, something in Blender and play some games. I sure appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you next week. And I hope you have a great week. I wish you health, happiness, and prosperity and blessings. Yeah. Sky, thanks, love. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Au revoir.